bands up. Bang. Had to run my damn bands up. Bang. He said that he is my damn mans, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed.
What's going on, people? It's OG back on the screen. I thought I was done with the DF situation, but more stuff came out because the manipulation strikes again. Now, I gave Power the opportunity where I listened to his video and I was alright. He gave an apology and it was just strictly all apology. Like, if you paid attention to it, it was strictly all apology, not a person. Sometimes people can throw out some of their flaws in a video, like just something you maybe didn't know and they just threw it out and told you about it, you know? And it's like, oh snap, that shocked us. We didn't know that about you. You know what I mean? There was kind of nothing really to where we could still get some more of him, who he is, what he's went through in his life, why he maybe could be the way he is, besides just that personal thing. Because you guys understand, when a person manipulates you, just because they come on a video game doesn't mean, oh, they turn into this whole character that in their real life no, they have the same traits. You understand? They have those same traits. Yeah, in real life it may be a little bit harder for him to do that, but he still, if he could find people that he can manipulate, he still would do that. That's just naturally how a person would move. You have to understand that. If they come across people they can't do that with, they're not going to do that with them. You can't tell me he's did the same type of level manipulation to each and every member. Some people he probably knew he couldn't pass that certain line with. He had to keep it on a certain level. You know what I mean? So understand that when you get on the video game, it doesn't change. It just more intensifies who you are, because you can hide more about yourself. There's less. You know, we can't see you in physical. I can't punch you once you start doing something or you start talking away to me. I can't punch you in your face. You know what I mean? So he took the war route. This is what I mean by Libras are good with their words, man. People keep the, oh, he brought the sign stuff into it. No, it's levels to it. When I'm talking about it, it's levels to it. Meaning that he's indecisive in his own mind. I can tell by when he's in these chats with people, when he's talking, he's indecisive in his own mind. He still has information on all the members. I guarantee it. 9 times out of 10, I guarantee it. He still has information on all the members, certain things that he can release, but it's still, think about this, y'all. Slow down. See, I analyze everything, and I always come in from a balanced perspective. All right. So if y'all may hear me a little toned up, it's just because there's a lot of passion behind it. That's all. All right. But let me tone it down, so just so y'all can get it light. Now look at this. He built the whole brand with these men. All right. So even if, think about this, as a leader, he is still the leader. I keep telling y'all, y'all gotta understand this leader position role. And him, why he's gonna be in such a super indecisive, it's a super indecisive space. Yes, we all as people can be in indecisive spaces, but different people, different, you know, characteristics. Yes, they will be in heavier indecisive spaces. Now, I'm gonna break it down. He built a brand, right? What good is it going to be if he starts releasing things about his members? You got to understand, this man is still a Libra. He still cares about these dudes. You got to understand this. Yes, this is the balance he's caught. This is the flux he's caught up in, right? He looks at how much good he actually did, how they're actually in positions, how they actually making more money than some of the average YouTubers, how they actually at a certain status because of him. So he's holding that in his mind and using that to justify. You understand? It's not like he's thinking he knows what he did wrong, but there's a certain level of detachment this man has, that he can understand his other good side that he did. You know what I mean? So he kind of weighs both of the two in his own mind. He kind of looks at it like, okay, yeah, I did good. So why? Because when I did this one thing, he even said it, man. Like, why when I did this one thing, why are everybody going to attack me for this one thing and I did so much good? But what he doesn't understand, I hope he could see this video, is that, bro, when you do negativity behind the scenes, you can't think because you're doing good. You got to understand, it accumulates. If these people weren't being real with you, and you have to understand, they were not being real with you, none of your members, because when you're in these spaces, guess what? You're alone. Understand that. Analyze everything from your own self. See, you're always having all the YouTubers and everybody all up in your ear, oh, do this, do that, and some of them are bashing you, saying stuff to say clout. I could read through a lot, so I could tell when some people are saying certain things to be funny, cracking jokes, trying to put a spotlight on themselves, and you're sitting there taking all that in and not even really coming out with a decision, because he doesn't want to put his team under the boat, because that's going to put him under the boat even more. It's just going to be like, damn, the whole DF is just trash. This is why you see most of the DF members just saying all the dirt that he actually did. And Power probably can fight fire with fire, But he's in this little like, damn, they was agreeing with it with me. Why did they choose now to do it? Like, I don't understand. This is what he's in. Like, the way how he was talking, I was just sitting there listening, take my time to listen. They're sitting there catching him in lies. It's like he's trying to tell the truth at the same time. It's because he knows in order for him to be super fully truthful, he may have to release some other dirt about the guys. And what does that do in a totality when you look at it from a business perspective? It destroys the whole DF name, the whole how people were even looking at it. So this is what I mean by he should have just chose to be truthful. Like, if you really wanted to be a leader right now, if you really want to make this go away, if this is not the case, this is not the truth. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I look at things based off of actions, right? Let's listen to this.
No, I didn't, and he said,
Power.
yes, you did.
Power, listen
Listen
let
to
him
this real
finish
quick.
his whole shit off. Let him get his shit off.
Exactly.
This
Come on,
nigga
bro.
guilty
Bro.
as fuck, boy.
Power.
Hey, Power, just let him get his shit off, bro. Don't kick him into the goal.
Do not
Be
talk
normal,
until
that's
he
it.
stops.
Be normal, let him speak.
Power, be
But-
normal.
It's frustrating.
See, somebody came in and wanted to kick Power, right? I mean, somebody came in the chat and started talking and releasing information on Power, like certain deep details. And this man is not a dumb man. If he is doing this manipulation, he is not a dumb man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He understands that when somebody's coming to leak some more information, I feel like, truly, my genuine perspective from it, how I feel, and this, I could be wrong. So understand, I'm just giving y'all my take, giving y'all some content, right? I feel like he's in a position where he's somehow trying to fix everything behind the scenes. But people are such in an uproar and certain information already got leaked. He's trying to slowly play catch up and fix everything, and like, but it's like people are understanding, some of the members are understanding that DF is getting a bad look. It's getting a bad, like, they don't want to be associated with. You got to understand when you got to understand when you was a part of something and now it's looking like, yo, that was really a terrible thing. And you had so many YouTubers talking about how this clan is that. You had other bigger influences. And now you got YouTubers tweeting out, damn, it looks like this person was right. Damn, it looks like that person was right. Do you understand the type of flame and heat that puts towards all those members? Y'all see, people don't understand emotions and feelings. That's what it is. A lot of y'all don't understand it on a deep level, man. Y'all don't understand how all these members is feeling. It's deeper. It's more status, career. If they stuff could drop, if the flame is going to come to them and they're going to start looking like the bad guy, you know what I mean? So people are trying to save themselves. That's what it's looking like to me. Because at the end of the day, this man is alone. Not even one of those dudes is coming to talk to him or trying to defend him. Not one person. Not one of the main people. Come on, that's not a good look at all.
And because he's using this whole space to spread lies, bro.
Nigga, it's
Okay,
a lie.
okay,
If it's a
so-
lie,
no,
that's
no,
why
no,
you're
no,
here. That's why you're here to correct it if it's a lie, bro.
Look,
That's
Power,
why
you're
you're
gonna-
here.
out.
No,
Okay, but
Look
how
at it
can I
like this,
correct
though,
it if
Power,
nobody
Power,
has
Power.
evidence? So he
You're
said,
gonna make him
look,
look
Power,
stupid.
And
Power,
that's so true. Like, yo, they're telling him like, yo, he's here to correct it. Like, he ended up kicking somebody and it caused a blow up chain reaction moment. In that moment, he didn't have to do that. Something else probably could have happened, y'all. I don't understand. He probably could have went about it another way and something else, but he chose to react and respond the same way how he's been since back in 20. You know, that's the vibe he gave off to the dude or whatever. The dude felt alone after he kicked him. So it's like, now I'm about to release stuff because it's like, damn, what am I going to do with my life? You see what I'm saying? He put somebody in that position emotionally. Probably, you know, the way he was thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So understand, like, how deep this goes.
Well, that's fair though. So let Power.
One mic.
okay.
Power. So look, so I'm about to invite him again, right?
Okay.
And here's what you're gonna do. If he's gonna make up lies, let him show his ass. Let him make up lies.
Okay.
Give him a chance to show his evidence. But I'm saying you
I
can
just
say
want
it's
you guys,
not true.
I just want you guys to understand how unrealistic this is. He said I looked up Lux's address.
No,
Yeah,
yo.
but
I'm not trying to hear shit
All
about
right,
it.
I'm done with this. Power, when I was listening to it, it was many times he got caught. He said he didn't take pictures of one of his members' house. He did. He ended up doing it more than once. Like, I can recall. He's using words like, I can recall. Like, yo, when you say I can recall, I already know you a liar. I'm good with words. I've studied words. I'm good with people who got good wordplay and all that. Once somebody be like, I thought you only said you took pictures of his house once. He was like, I can recall I only did it once. Bro, at that point you say, all right, bro, you're lying. You be real with the person, be like, bro, you're lying. You can recall, come on, you did it.
That's cool, but let Tana finish. That's
Hold on. But look, you can't call things unrealistic. I think like reality's out the window. I just watched a grown ass man like call another man his bitch and master. Like reality's out the window. This
How do you
like
look
this
somebody up
situation
with
is
no
like
video?
past reality.
How
Like,
do you look up
have to
somebody
let
else
him
with no
talk,
information?
and then you have to just either strike it down or you respond.
Yeah, how do you?
All right,
how
get
do
him
you
back
look
in.
somebody
Yo,
else with no
Fanta, get him
information?
back in.
Get him back in here.
bro, and
Power.
get his
For
shit
real.
out, bro.
For real, bro.
If he
Like,
lies,
if he's
let him
lying,
lie. If he lies,
if he's
let him
lying,
lie.
then he lying,
Yes,
bro.
Power, dead ass power. Just put your mic on mute and let him talk until
Alright,
he
yeah,
talks.
I just put my mic on mute.
Just
Cause
let
look,
him talk until
Literally,
he's not talking.
even if you're sitting there punching your desk because he's saying the most wild lie shit, like keep
Okay.
your mic muted. Once he's done, turn on your mic and address everything one by one because you get really flustered. Like I understand,
Okay.
like it's your everything you work for on the line.
Yes,
but it's like,
everything I work for on the line.
We'll see. It's just crazy how I thought it was done and all this extra crazy stuff came out. So, I'm wrapping this up, all right? I wanted to make this video because I know YouTubers watch my videos sometimes. He could maybe see this, and I feel like me being like an older OG, I know a lot of these dudes are younger. It's like I'm gonna give out some good knowledge, some good information that's gonna hit him. If they see this, there's no way he cannot understand what I'm saying. There's no way. So hit that like button, subscribe, positive vibe.